Now we're going to look at the organization of the video, okay? Coaches, scouts, agents, they look at the game in moments. We have attacking moments, defending moments, transition moments, and also set pieces. So it's very important that you know who's gonna look at this. We'll later give you an example of what you don't want to include based on organization and moments of the game. For example, if you're a defender, you might want to start with defending clips and later move on to attacking clips, transition clips, and lastly set pieces. Or you can start with set pieces, attacking clips, defending clips. Okay, so if you're a center forward, attacking, defending, transition, etc. Okay, so this is Matt Nacita's highlight film. He is now at a Navy, and he included all the specific details that need to be included in a highlight film, especially in the introduction: name, set position, date of birth, both schools and club, and GPA. So I'll let it run. Please let me know if you cannot see it. One thing I should add enough time so that the viewer can read everything that's on your introduction. In set pieces, such as corner kicks, I recommend you use a narrow because the circle sometimes overlaps with other players on the field. Everyone is close enough where they overlap. Okay, so we talked about knowing your audience. Remember, this video is specifically made so that college coaches can look at them, so that agents, scouts from professional teams can look at them. So you want to be objective and include only successful soccer athletes. Say you are Neymar and you receive a ball from the middle, a long ball, and you take this beautiful touch. Now this is beautiful, this is pretty. He does a good job in making sure that he doesn't lose the ball, but it's a pass back. Now this is not a successful soccer action because, again, you want to showcase what you are, who you are as a player. Specifically, if you're a left winger, you want to create scoring chances. You want to take players on. Similar play, different game, but we get something out of this clip. He takes a good touch, he makes a really good pass, and a very good player missed that chance. So again, this is a scoring chance. So you want to include clips that have successful soccer actions. Maybe even though it's not a goal, Neymar created a very good pass in a good position. Any questions regarding what a successful soccer action, or whether to include a certain type of clip of another? Coaches, anything I missed, anything you want to add?
Yeah, Victor, I have a question for you. Sometimes, it's hard to tell the difference between a basic play and a successful play. So what would be your advice, on that?
Yes. So a basic play, for example, would be receiving the ball in the width, attacking space, and then playing backwards because you made a good decision. Okay, a clip like that could still be included in your highlight, but maybe it could be added towards the middle or the end of your highlight. Okay, a successful soccer action is one where you create a scoring chance. You tackle and you win the ball, and then you connect your first pass forward. Maybe you head the ball, and then with one header you pass it to a teammate, and now your team has the ball. Things like that. Any other questions?
Yeah, Vic, just some comments. When you showed Matt Nacita's video, Matt's a center back, and he was known for being a destroyer and a great defender, and that's probably what got him recruited. He led off with his clip with some goals that he scored on set pieces. He's a tall guy. He came up and scored a couple goals on sets. So he showcased himself scoring, and then he put all of his offensive stuff in the same segment. Then he transitioned the clip. The next moments were defense, and he showed how he could slide tackle, how he can win air balls in the back, and all of his defensive stuff was showcased. So that's what you mean by categorizing your stuff, correct?
That is correct. And to give you some background of why he chose to do it this way, he felt that for his size, that he wasn't scoring enough. And he said, the few I've got, whatever I got, I want to show it because I think that this is something that will get more interest from coaches. And before he made the video, he was very worried because he wasn't getting a lot of calls or interest from coaches. The moment he sent it, the same day he was talking to the coach, the school from the program that he wanted to go to. So that was exciting to hear. I see a question. Diego, length of video. Yeah, we'll get to it in a few. That's a great question. Okay, so now we're gonna go into music. It is not the most important thing on your video, but it obviously adds a big factor. It could add energy. It could add a good feel for the video that you're watching. But you want to avoid things like profanity. And also, when uploading it to YouTube or to a streaming service online, you want to be careful with copyright infringement. If you wanted to do that, I suggest you use a service like Dropbox, Google Drive, or OneDrive. Those are free services where you can upload your video for free, and you can share it to coaches, and they'll just be able to click on the link, and it looks just like YouTube, and they'll be able to watch your video. Okay, so now we're going to move on to, this is going to be very brief. We all have different types of computers. Apple provides two programs. One is free, the other one is a little bit more expensive. You can use those. Those would be the ones I recommend the most because they're easy to use. It's kind of like clicking and dragging, very easy to use, very easy to add pictures, music, the circles, the arrows. Final Cut Pro is a little bit more advanced, which allows you to add more effects. And right now they have a 90-day trial if you're interested in that. Windows has Video Editor. I don't know any other program in the Windows platform that I can recommend. But if anyone has an idea on that, I'll leave my email and you can share it, and then we'll send it out to everybody else to use. What I'm going to do after this meeting, sometime during the week, I'm going to create a how to add a circle in iMovie, how to add a circle in Final Cut Pro if you wish to use those programs. We're going to send it out in a link. I'll upload it to YouTube, and you'll be able to access and follow the tutorial. You can also search on YouTube how to add a circle, how to add an arrow on a video, and there are many tutorials online already. Okay, so we talked about milestone clips. It could be called something different, but these are moments in the game that really stood out to you in your career. It could be winning a goal, the winning goal in a championship game. It could be playing in a very nice stadium. So this is an example of something you can include right away. Cabral Jones from our club, thank you for allowing us to share this clip. This was a PK and make unbelievable 4 saves in a row. 4 saves in a row. This is unbelievable. We'll watch it again. With goalkeepers, you don't necessarily have to add a circle or an arrow, but if it's ground level and the clip starts a little bit earlier and you want to see positioning, you want to point out footwork, things like that, you can include it. And this is another example. If you get to play in a nice stadium like this in Oceanside or in Florida, include them. These are very attractive clips. They're very attractive to the eye. So anytime you have clips like this, whether it's maybe the stadium's not as nice, but it looks like a stadium, a good environment. It has the scoring board on the screen. Include those as well. Next, we're going to talk about the length of the video. It should be between 2 and 3 minutes because on average, this is from data I acquired from my personal YouTube channel. On average, people would watch 1 minute and 30 seconds of every video. Okay, so the first minute and 30 are the most important ones. So if you can get your best soccer actions in the first minute and 30, that's what you want to do. And Cabral allowed me to share his YouTube page, and I want to show a very good example of what you can do. In this page, he includes his training videos, he includes his scrimmages videos, he includes the unbelievable four-save PK, and his highlight is in there. And what you can do is, instead of sending all these clips, put them all together in a 20-minute video, you can just create your very, very good highlight film, 2 to 3 minutes. No problem with 4, no problem with 5. Okay, but include the rest in this, and you share your link on your email to your coaches. They click on the highlight, and you can also include another link that has your training videos, your YouTube page, etc. Thank you for your attention. And as a reminder, next Sunday, we have.
We're going to go a few
Sunday.
Sundays from now, so I
We're
think
going to do it in a couple weeks.
Okay. Oh, you're right.